What's poppin', yo? Streamer University is the hottest thing ever, and Kai Cenat really just took it to the next level with the level of sponsors that he was able to get, eclipsing even Mr. Beast. And this screenshot that you see right in front of you is the sponsors for the event. Now, this is an insane list. I mean, you've got State Farm, you've got Twitch itself, you've got YouTube, you've got Meta. This is like the big. If there's super teams, this is it. You might as well just throw the NBA on there, throw the NFL on there, right? Like you got, I don't know, some chat mobile thing. You've got Dell. It's like, how the hell do you even get these sponsors? I think Dell gave away some everybody, I believe, got a laptop at Stream University. You've got Red Bull, which remember when I was telling everybody that the whole Streamer University acceptance or public invitation was just content for the Red Bull sponsor. That was mainly it. Zaxby's. Now, Zaxby's, I don't know if y'all mess with Zaxby's. I've been there a bunch of times. Y'all got to cop what y'all know about that Nibbler meal. That's the only thing I've ever gotten there. I haven't been to Zaxby's in a couple of years, maybe 4 years since the last time I was at Zaxby's. But let me know what your order is. Now, I sound like I'm sponsored. Oh, hold on. We're going to keep this moving on. But I quote tweeted this and I said, this is what happens when you don't get addicted to lean and gambling. And this is in reference, of course, to not just Adin Ross, but mainly Adin Ross. Yeah. And this is very, very important in Kai Cenat's journey because there was a crossroads. He could have taken one side and he decided to take the other side because years ago, or last year actually, during Mafiathon 3, he would have a conversation with Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin, legendary gospel singer. I think his mother, Kai Cenat's mother, was a big fan of Kirk Franklin, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of Mafiathon 3 was Kai Cenat just bringing guests that he loved growing up or somebody that he knows loved and having them get the opportunity to meet each other and enjoy each other's company and time and making their dreams come true. So he hit 1 million subs, and then he talks about this exact thing.
I learned that not all money is good money. Yeah. So, I can't, a lot of the times, there's going to be times and opportunities where you're going to want to get money to do certain things that you wouldn't normally be able to, you wouldn't normally do. 2023, my first Mafia thing ever, I was offered, $60 million.
You are lying to me.
$60 million to do something something I did not want to do, which is gambling and stuff like that.
And what did you say?
And then after, I didn't want to take because I knew it would mess me up. I knew it would make me lose focus on what I got going on right now. I don't know how I even put, because it's so crazy I put it at that time because
you were offered anybody 20 when you were 21.
Yeah, I was 21. Anybody would take that.
Yes.
Yeah, anybody would take that. So it's like.
And you said no?
I said no. So the first thing I did, I went to my closet. We got off the call. I went into my closet and I just asked God. I said, listen. I said I don't want. When I said no, I said I'm gonna say no right now, but I don't want to take the short term. I want to be able to take the long term. And I promise you, I got down on my knees. I prayed after that, and I just kept working. So it's like, but people gotta understand, chat. What I be trying to make y'all understand is that, bro, a lot of the things in life that comes. Not all money is good money. You cannot take. Sometimes people they want to take the short route. But as long as you believe in your craft, or as long as you believe in God, I don't care by the time I'm 50 or 60 years old, I financially get to the point where I'm oh my gosh. But I'd rather take the longer route than short.
So this was Mafiathon 1 that he's referencing. So Mafiathon 1, they offered him, he's saying $60 million to go do it on Kick. And Adin Ross, he took the Kick deal. He went crazy on that. Kai ended up doing a Rumble deal for a video series with Speed where they did their own thing on there and then they left. But I'm guessing that gambling would have been involved. But the wisdom here, and this is something that I'm surprised he has at such a young age. I think this is what happens when you have good people around you, but also when you've been doing this for so long. Kai Cenat's been doing this since he was, 9 years old. So by the time he's 21, that's 12 years. And he's studied the game. It's not like he was just making content. He's watched all of these guys and he's seen the mistakes that they made. And he's like, I don't want to make those mistakes. And it wasn't that just the money. He said, I would lose myself. And that's what happened. Adin Ross lost himself. The guy is an addict now. Even XQC, for instance, he is a gambling addict now. XQC is just built to stream, arguably greatest streamer ever. But XQC, he still makes content himself. So if you enjoy XQC's content, the gambling doesn't really ruin it because it's just a segment of his streams. Versus Adin Ross, he got swallowed up whole by that. And then now, this is more than 60 million. So everything that he turned down, now he's eating off of this. And that was a short window. The whole like gambling, throwing away, they're throwing crazy amounts of cash. That's just a small window of time. That's not going to be here in 10 years from now or 5 years from now. But what Kai Cenat did will. All of these sponsors that he had, they will. And one of the ads that he did for YouTube, I thought was really brilliant.
Do you stream on YouTube?
Nah.
You need to.
Why'd you start doing that?
Cause, bro, it's a whole nother community.
For real?
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I first started streaming on Twitch, so think about it, right? I'm on to break this fact down, right? I'm on to break down this fact too, so you stream on YouTube, right? Twitch has 140 to 150 million monthly viewers and users on the app. YouTube have 2 to 3 billion people that use the app every single day. On every Samsung device, it defaults and automatically comes with the YouTube app. Genuinely. Every app, every Samsung device, meaning Samsung fridges, Samsung mini pads, on everything got YouTube, bro. And like, it's okay. You might as well. I don't see why you wouldn't.
What? Like, I do have a problem.
I think you should. I genuinely think you should.
Okay. So wardrobe too?
Yeah, well, everybody should be on
I
it.
want to, but you know, my YouTube channel got banned, so yeah, but I restarted it, so hopefully it's good. But
No, I think this was an ad read. And the reason why I think that is because, of course, YouTube is sponsoring the event. One of the biggest things that YouTube has been focused on is getting more live streamers. They want more people streaming on the platform. They've been updating a lot of live stream updates. If you follow Neil Mohan, who's the CEO on X, he's always talking about what's been going on with YouTube and live streaming in particular. What happened a little bit before this was Black Boy Max got approached and he denied an ad.
iPhone 1. I was wondering if I could get a retro photo of you.
All right, come on.
With the, would you be down to hold that for Tone? All right, cool.
Wait, hold on. Nah, I can't. I'm sorry. They don't pay me. Sorry. Shout out Tone though. Tone, what's the? But you mean? My agent told me. You mean?
So my whole thoughts on this, I did a separate video on it. You should watch that. You'll get my full analysis and thoughts on that. But TLDR or TLDW, Too Long Didn't Watch, I thought it was whack by Black Boy Max. But I think it was brilliant that Kai Cenat pulled him in I think this is an ad read. He's like, man, you should really stream on YouTube. This is why I'm streaming on YouTube. This is such a good ad read too because it doesn't feel like an ad. It doesn't interrupt the content. It feels natural. YouTube is sponsoring the event. And these ads just flow seamlessly through everything. And this is great for corporations. It's great for Kai Cenat because he's making a ton of money and can continue to do this at a larger scale. And it's great for us as the viewers because we don't feel like this jarring feeling of, oh, here we go. Or, okay, I got to skip this. Like, people get ad fatigue. I wouldn't say that's part of the reason why I've never done sponsorships. It's just, it's dumb. It's dumb of me to have never done it. But I just like flowing. Like when I listen to content that has no ads and I watch something that has no ads, it's liberating. It feels like, wow, this is such a smooth sailing effort versus, or like if you've ever been in a Rolls Royce, I haven't, but I remember this famous Rolls Royce ad where they said it's like you're on clouds and you don't even feel any of the bumps underneath you. But that's what I feel like when an ad interrupts my content. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I feel like I'm hitting speed bumps and my head's hitting the top of the car. That's why I pay for anything that makes me not get ads. I pay for YouTube Premium. I pay for the Twitch Turbo thing. And yeah, listen, man, Kick better. They only have the ads right now on the slots section, I think. So I'm not getting ads there, thankfully, because I don't watch slots or anything gambling related for that matter. But the biggest lesson here that we got in 4K was over a long enough period of time, if you believe in yourself, you should not take the short and quick money. Not only because we saw Speed get offered similar deals. he did not take them. What did he opt to do instead? He just kept pushing. And now he's the biggest thing smoking. This guy's with the FIFA World Cup. And he had the right people around him. But I think it's not just the right people around you, because it doesn't matter who you have around you. If you mentally cannot keep it together, you make the last decision. So people could tell you the best advice ever, and you're like, nah, man, I want that now. I'm 20 years old. This is life-changing money. I'll never have to work again. Give me that. And that's also another thing. When you don't ever have to work again with the type of money that you get, are you likely to grind? Like if Kai Cenat had 60 M's after Mafiathon 1, would we get an event that takes this much effort? Hell no, I don't think so. Like, for example, he would probably just have somebody else running it and not be as hands-on or as involved. Like, for example, Adin Ross, right? He starts Brand Risk, and he has this other guy, Jordan, running the whole show. The guy's doing everything. Adin Ross pulls up to the event, and like I said before, when he pulls up, he doesn't know a lot about what's going on. Like, he's asking questions to the guys, talking about like, yeah, so tell me about your guys' fight. Tell me about your guys' issues. What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be like Vince McMahon. You're supposed to come in there knowing the storyline, and like Jordan's done a good job, but Adin Ross is supposed to be the one that, he's the face of it, and he's a partner, obviously, but he should be playing the role of Vince McMahon when it comes to that. And you need to be informed of what the fighters are doing. But I think the guy's just too lazy because he just made too much money. And that ruins it for the people that are watching, such as ourselves. I'm glad he's doing good, though, financially. But with Kai Cenat, who knows what the hell is next? Where do you go from here? It's only up. Same thing with Speed. And I think that these guys, they have even more confidence in themselves, knowing that they got everything that they ever wanted without compromising whatsoever. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Do you think that Kai Cenat has surpassed Adin Ross? I would say Adin Ross is a pioneer, man. And I will say that live stream viewership, if I were to look at my account, who I watched more, I've certainly watched Adin Ross live streams, especially during that era, way more than I ever watched Kai Cenat. But Kai Cenat has eclipsed him. Like the events that this guy's put, like Mafiathon 2, Mafiathon 3, the vlog era is a little bit different, but Streamer University 1, Streamer University 2, these are large-scale events that take a ton of organization, and they move largely without any hiccups. There are internet issues going on right now with some people, but I don't think you guys realize how hard it is to put an event on. And this guy just makes it shake seamlessly. And also the live applications that he was doing, like running those events and getting all of that organized. Yeah, Kai Cenat, he's 100% surpassed Adin Ross. But let me know what y'all think. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.